want to do something in life, go and do it. Don't let anybody hold you back. Don't care what other people think. If you care what other people are thinking, you're living someone else's life, you know. When I stopped caring about what other people thought about me, my life became so much better. And I see so many kids nowadays, and people like even my age, wanting to start social media, wanting to do this, wanting to start a business, but they won't, because they're afraid of what people will judge them. I don't care what other people think about you. Go and do what you want to do. Set yourself a goal, dream big, and work your fucking balls off till you get it.
Williams in the Irish colours.
So my name is Ben Williams. I've just turned 20 years old, and what do we do? Yeah, my hands are in a lot of things at the moment, but yeah, it's like making money and traveling the world, so. As a kid, I was quite shy, an introvert to say the least. Didn't really like coming out of my shell, meeting new people.
Ben was very quiet and very shy as a kid. He was popular in school. He loved school. He was very good academically. You know, he loved his own company as well.
As I grew older, I kind of came out of that shell, you know, grew a bit more confident. Started boxing when I was about 12 years of age. My mum at the start now was like a bit worried, you know.
I would be pretty nervous all the time because it was new territory for me to see him going and doing this, getting into a ring and, you know, his helmet on him and looking at another kid as well fighting. But thank God, the majority of times he won.
My dad bring me to every training session, I mean, I wouldn't be as good as I am without him, you know. After they seen me win a few titles and stuff like that, they really did enjoy it and pushed it.
We all took part and, you know, we'd go to see his fights. If he had to cut weight, we'd all be watching what we were eating as well. Even
linking him with Conor McGregor and stuff, my mum made that happen, you know.
Because Conor's big into the boxing and he knows Ben pretty well and he's always encouraging him and he'll always ask me, how's Ben doing, Char? Where's he at now? Where's his training? Yeah, anything we could do to help him out, we would.
He's a legend.
John, hook to the body, hook to the head.
Ben is fucking on a fly, this man. He's brilliant. He's flying along, got the power. He kept it up for the whole 5 rounds of me.
Come on.
His fitness is through the roof. Benny's going all the way. Wherever you're fighting, Benny's dead. Poor fucker's dead. I'm going to start a GoFundMe for him.
You look after yourself. Same thing, and I'll be there for the first fight as well, so you do that. I'll see you next Sunday. Mom's Taylor, the Irish are coming, bro.
Yeah, so my coach is Alan Malloy. He was in Dublin Boxing Club as I grew up.
I met Ben, I think he was 12 or 13 at the time he came into the club. He hadn't boxed before, but he experienced a bit of boxing with his school and kind of the school programs they do here.
So Michael Crute, he has a school boxing program. So before session down in Germany, just hitting the bag, Michael Crute looked at me and goes, "Oh, weren't you here 6 o'clock tonight for a first training session?" I didn't even think anything about it, you know what I mean? I went home, told me that. I said, "This fella wants me in the boxing club tonight."
I was a little bit apprehensive. I was like, no, it's not boxing, it's not boxing. Didn't know anything about it. And his dad was pushing him and pushing him. Yeah, come on, let's go down.
She's like, "You're going down." So he brought me down that night.
He had very good technique. You know, some guys, you just can't teach them. You could just tell there was potential there with him and there could be something special there if you could put him on the right path.
Alan just texted me wanting to do training with me, so.
Going into the hook straight away then, yeah? Shot again. And again.
He was always coming down, opening up the club for me. Just me and him, you know, they put a lot of time and effort into me. We kind of just gelled together, you know. Somebody that puts effort into you deserves to go the full distance, you know.
The amount of rounds he's sparring, you know, he's getting sharper by the day. In terms of like preparation to the other fights, this is his best one, definitely. Get that backhand.
So yeah, I was an amateur boxer. I was doing very well. 8 Dublin titles, Leinster champion, All-Ireland finalist, went to Canada, I won over there. I had a good run at amateur boxing until the injury happened. So at the end of 2019, I broke my ankle in 2 places, and that just put me out of sports altogether, you know. It was like the worst time ever. Not being able to go boxing, not being able to go play football.
You don't see injuries coming like that. It obviously would have some type of impact on him, you know, but he has that kind of mentality that, you know, he's going to come back stronger, you know. It's an old cliche.
I had to stop boxing for 3 months while the cast was on. So my dad actually bought me a set of dumbbells. And I'm just doing bicep curls, just trying to grow the arms, you know, build a little foundation. A few weeks later, I turned 16, the cast was off, I joined the gym. We just started experimenting with more weights, started doing more bicep curls, started trying out a few machines, upper body, and instantly fell in love with it. And then I actually started with social media and lockdown as well, so the injury was definitely a blessing in disguise.
Oh, moving to that last minute now, yeah? Let's pick it up now, a bit more pace now, come on. A bit more welly. And again. And again. Get that chest up. Come on, well done, big good. And again, come on.
And we're focusing a bit more on 3-minute bursts. Keep him alive and like explosive in the ring.
Chin above the bar. 3. Down. Up.
He's quite fit as it is, but he lacks a bit more endurance. So we're going to focus on a bit more power and endurance throughout his training.
Minus 10 break. Come on, let's go. You want hard. You got to walk, come on, you got to walk. Failure's the only option here. Failure's the only option. Failure.
Now, unfortunately, I thought he was a cocky little kid. He was always willing to learn. He never believes he's better than anybody else. He has a cocky attitude, but it's his cocky attitude. It's just to be better at his own version of himself.
Next hand down. Next hand down. Stay there. Stay there. Next hand down. Stay there. And stand up.
Hello.
Where are you?
I was at the gym.
How did it go?
Good, it's not bad. Good
You got
training.
training?
Have that now in 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
I didn't be ready in about 20 minutes there.
I have to go and do a meeting. What's that, boss man? You always get packages.
Can you run it yet?
Ooh.
Chats.
What is what, gym?
For walk.
For walk?
Gym, when can I go to gym?
So there's 4.
There is a side to Ben where when we're at home, like I'd probably see it more than his dad even. Ben loves a hug. He never hangs up the phone without saying, love you, ma. He never goes out the door without saying goodbye to us.
I have to go and do a meeting.
Ben, you told me that you're
How
coming.
many bit?
20 minutes?
What's a steak?
Yeah. Steak and sugar. Pepper sauce, your favourite.
I like steak. I have to go now in 10 minutes, sir.
He said he'd be...
I'll be back in time. I'll fly and get him now.
Love you. Sure, alright.
Alright.
Well, see you later.
Make sure it's nice
Careful,
steak.
you will be after
Well
the walk.
done, medium to well. No blood push anyway.
No blood, blood will be spilled.
He's all about the hugs and the love.
What's happening, everyone? Just done a big clear out in my room of all clothes, shoes, and I know there's people out there that could definitely use them, so we're gonna gift all this to Liberty Soup Run. So when I started TikTok, the first 3 months I couldn't get over 10,000 views. I remember a few of my mates were getting like really good views, over 100k and stuff like that. I just kept thinking consistency, one video will blow, one video will blow. Yeah, one did.
Fake drug dollar prank on Irish mother.
I think it was prepping the dinner or something like that, you know, and he calls me from stairs and
Ma, will you get me charger and my jacket pocket, please?
so I walked out of the kitchen and gone through his pockets and I see this little white bag of powder and straight away I thought it was cocaine. Lost it.
What?
It's got in your pocket.
I was freaking out. Man, straight up the stairs, waving in his face. It's not mine, it's not mine. I said, get out of my house.
Gustav, you won't it. It's going down the toilet.
And I was screaming for his dad and I'm screaming for Paul. Paul, go up and get him out of this house. It turned out to be a prank.
She was kind of the one that started this all off. She basically blew him up on TikTok, so if it wasn't for his mum, he wouldn't be here.
Went to the gym, came out of the gym, and I was on like 50k views in an hour. I was like, whoa. I'll go the next morning, I'll go early and I'll check that 1.5 million views. I was like, this is the perfect boost, you know?
So he was just a natural. He just knew how to catch me out, and I kept falling for it every time.
He adores his mum, and I love it. I love how their relationship is. It's so lovely.
Everyone's like, we need more of this, we need more, where's part 2, where's this, get back in. It's the Irish mother, the character that she has, you know what I mean, that everyone loves to see. I haven't actually done one with her in a while, so I'm only doing another one soon.
I know Ben Williams. I was in York Hall with him last Saturday. He got into a fight and got kicked out because he started a fight with another influencer called Ed Matthews.
Yeah, so the beef with Ed Matthews.
No fucking time, mate. Why you been begging it for a while? Oh, yeah, took that time though, innit? We are still bottling it.
I just made a video calling them out.
Ed Matthews, whatever you say. I reckon me and you'll be a good fight. We'll do big numbers. Take the fight.
I remember he came to me and he said to me, there's a guy, Ed Matthews.
You wanna fight me or what? Fight you? Yeah.
That's the fight he wants.
Called them out, video got like 1 million views. Started a bit of hype, you know? You never replied to it.
I know the two of them have been having beef for a while. Ben has been calling him out since a fight he had back in July.
Then it got big when we met each other in York Hall.
Ed Matthews was Ben Williams.
I could have killed him. Every single person in that room had their phones up. There was so many cameras around us. It was posted on social media like that, and it literally just blew up.
Well, my phone was just ping, people messaging me, people ringing me.
We were in London at the point, and his mum was here, and she's seen it online.
So I'm looking at this video and I just start freaking out. I'm here in Dublin, he's in London with his girlfriend on their own. I don't know anybody over there. I keep replaying this video of Ben fighting, and I just thought, oh my God, I can't get through to him,
Every time she's phoning him, he's just hanging up, because his phone's blown up that much. And I'm like, phone your mum back.
Everyone's ringing me, you know what I mean? I didn't want to even talk.
And I'm screaming at his dad, get up, get a flight to London. You need to get out of here now, get over and get Ben. What was after being arrested? You won't go out the country.
I finally charged my phone and I phoned her, and she was like, oh my God, what's going on, what's happening? I'm going to have a heart attack. And I'm like, oh my God, like, see what you've caused. He's just like, heads caught up in the social media at that point.
When that like scrap happened backstage, it just grew even further, you know? We just knew that was my like gateway to getting into Misfits. So people who are always comfortable never grow. So you have people that are just constantly all day smoking weed, chilling in their house. Do you know what I mean? They're not training, they're not going to the gym, they're not challenging themselves in any way possible. Where are you gonna grow if you're not challenging yourself? Do you know what I mean? People that are up early, that's challenging. They go to work, that's a challenge. They go to the gym, it's a challenge. People that are growing, you get me? Ooh, you bastard! Did you get that? Fucking hell, man.
That's what you get for cheating.
Oh. It's a headache in the morning. Make your idols your rivals. So I'm you look up to. If you can somehow make them competition towards you, that means you're on par with them, you know what I mean?
Do you want your laptop?
Yeah.
Can't eat food without a laptop. We call them an iPad killer. Like, we'll go for a dinner at a nice fancy restaurant and he'll be on his phone. But I can't complain because he's working.
Obviously, I have the music shit going, the boxing, the gym, of the coaching, running the clothing brand, running the UCC. So I mean, like, it's 6 or 7 businesses there that I'm trying to run at the same time. So, what like, I mean, mine's always thinking. So,
I'm going home.
and fuck. Give her a suitcase. Watch the shoe.
You need to go in the corner.
Pull the zip. Got it.
Oh.
What?
That was like a sign to pick that up there.
What was inside?
Look what's underneath it.
Oh. My passport was written in here.
Something told me to pick that box up there and my passport was underneath it.
You would have forgot that, devil.
No, like 100% I would have forgot that.
So we started DJing in May this year. We done a music course in Ibiza. So I was learning about music production, DJing, all that. And then when I got back to Dublin in October, we linked up with Carl, made our first song, blew it up, and now we're known as New Era. Got our own studio built now. Danny, our manager, got a studio built out the back garden, so we're heading there after we drop Cleats to the airport. It's my first time seeing it.
The only person you gotta wait to make sure it turns up is him, because he has pulled out before.
How old is this fella? 33 years old and he's wearing sparkly glasses and sparkly jackets. Act your age, mate, will you?
I do want to take it though. Misfits debut for both of you. That's got to be exciting. Tell me about your headspace heading into this opportunity. Ben, I'll start with you.
Yeah, bro, I'm excited. Been waiting for this moment for a long time, you know. So this is going to be a test for me. So yeah, I'm buzzing to get in there and just show them what I'm made of, you know.
Fans, I want to keep it on you. You've got a well-documented love of Lady Gaga and her impact. What's the message to people that maybe have negative opinions on Lady Gaga?
First of all, I don't think there's anyone on the planet who should have a negative opinion on Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga has changed so many people's lives. Anybody that disrespects Lady Gaga, your jaw's going boom all the way across the ring. Woo!
Because that's a big ass set of balls, than you, mate.
You, let me talk. Let me talk. You tried to disrespect Lady Gaga, and look what happened. Look what happened. The little monsters around the world. Woo-hoo! Look what they did. They send you packing with your tail in between your legs. We are the little monsters. I keep my paw up like this.
I'm gonna keep finding this fella. What the fuck? Yo, you need a head check, G. Weird guy, isn't he? Fuck, I'm just gonna spark him out. Fuck him. What are we now? 10 days out. Right, let's go make some music. This is the new camp.
You haven't seen all these far ways in ages, boys. There you go. There we go, bro. Georgie. Love, son. Play, my man. Energy. Tell you that tune, bro. Yeah, well done. Please. Alright.
What about, because deep down it really hurt or something like that.
Deep down.
Ben just used to sit in the studio sessions, you know, he's picking up bits and bobs, and we just kind of thought, listen, we can get a big platform for this, you know, that kind of way. Like, Ben has a good following, we can make the belters and teach Ben as we're doing it, you know. So then we put out Birds in the Sky as a little test there to see. It just took off, signed her up to Warner Records, and yeah, it's only up and on what's on here now, right, Benji?
Only the beginning.
Yeah.
Only the start, you know what I mean? Calm before the storm.
To it. Go ahead and bring Goliath on. Ain't no giant, I ain't gon' fire on. Catch a fade, you I'm wrong, I'm gone. Y'all can catch the wave that I am on. I am icon, y'all are wide wrong. Think that I'm a reconcile bonds. So ain't nothing to it though. This is on me, ain't got much to do with who you know.
Open workout time. Let's go.
This is all me, ain't got much to do with who you know. Yeah, keeping it true to form, but they already knew that, y'all. Here we go.
I'ma show you who I am unbreakable. I don't think you understand. Watch me escape it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough fight. This guy's good. It's gonna be a real test. I'm excited to get in there and show him what I can do, you know. Catching's fucked. He's 23 years of age, you know what I mean? You don't get much fear at that age. He's being trained by Roy Jones Jr., one of the legends of the game, you know, so he's coming with the same hunger that I am, you know? Yeah, there's a lot of stake to be fair. Like, obviously I'm going to be boxing in front of a lot of people on a huge platform. It's going to be a lot of pressure on me.
He's doing all this talking, but he's not really done much. Like, he doesn't say much to Ben when he's there.
Don't disrespect me, man.
He'll say something to me because I won't do anything, but you know.
I already told everything to Ben. You missed it. You're too busy eating.
So look, I'm too busy eating. He's too busy eating punches off 0-7 fellas and getting dropped. All right.
Let's do it, bro.
This one.
Ben, what happened? Ben, come in here for a second. So what happened Saturday night between you and Fez then? What's going on?
Gonna be fight tonight, end of the day, bro. Yeah, two good boxers, two experienced boxers, but I'm gonna come out on top, yeah, end of the day. This fella's bringing in Transformers. This Bumblebee, same name, yeah? Come on, lad. Yes, gonna be a good fight. Everyone tune in and watch it, because...
Well, he thinks he's knocking you out first. Your response to that?
He's gonna think that, he wants to think that, he should think that, but at the end of the day, I've got the experience. This is pretty much my hometown. The atmosphere is gonna be ruined for me. Look who I've bought. I've bought some real Transformers. We're stealing the show. The atmosphere is gonna be something that he's never experienced before.
I mean, you can make as much noise as you want, but end of the day, you're gonna go in the ring toe to toe with somebody and have a knock, so... Like, make the noise now while you can, because when you sleep, you can't make noise, you know what I mean? That's all it is. Alright, show a snowball it. Hello. It's all for the content. Do you want to get in front? So, the fight got cancelled.
What?
The fight got cancelled.
Uh-huh.
No joke.
You're a liar.
Fez overweight.
He's not. He's a skinny wee rat. I was sitting in the airport betting to my phone. Everybody was looking at me like, what the fuck has she done? I was like, what?
Weird, honey.
What? He had a print-out t-shirt of you and
No,
his face.
he's a gobshite.
What the fuck is wrong with him? And then what were those Transformers?
I don't
Did
know.
you get them?
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good job.
Yeah.
Just put it on and see what it looks like.
Yeah, I think he loves the attention. I think he is happy to be an idol for these young boys, because I mean, he was a young boy at once before, looking up to some other influencers, and now he's there, like, so I think he appreciates it more.
Get a bottle of Forest or Stout, I can, and the press conference, and bring it in, pour it in a glass. We went to Asda last night and we couldn't find the Forest Stout, so we have like a few hours today to go and search for it and find it. So yeah, hopefully we find it.
Down there.
No!
Yes! We have it. 4th time lucky, lads. Forged Irish Stout. I want to make a bit of noise, yeah? I'm going to make the most views today. Trust me. Cool, pro, yeah? Not bad. Come on. Good reaction, let's do it. Got a lot of people in the DM saying Padraig, great training stuff.
Honestly, oh nice son. I've had 54 champions here.
Yeah. What reputation show?
Yeah,
and the next
that's the one, lad, that's the one. Do you know what, mate? I'm really impressed with him. Obviously, I didn't know nothing about him when he first come to the gym. I got a phone call on Tuesday night. But I mean, we've spent 2 days together in the gel, and the bond that we've got already is unbelievable. He's ready. He's ready. He feels strong. He's fit. And I'm surprised in his boxing ability, to be honest. Yeah, what about a backhand on it? Yeah, finish on up then, let's go. What I think someone like him's going to do, he might have 40 seconds in him where he'll have to drift and move and jab. Don't rush it, don't get involved, and then go through the gears slowly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I was showing him combinations and he was just flowing. He's a natural talent. That's his best attribute. He's a natural talent, to be fair. I'd like to see him box for a round and showcase his skills, because obviously there'll be a big crowd there and it'd be nice to get him back on the show after. I told you how good he is in 2 days, and then put the guy to sleep in a second. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? Job done. After party.
Yes, this upcoming fight against Fez Batista on Misfits, it's going to be a big one, you know. It's been Misfits' debut. Been working towards this for the last year and a half, you know.
I think Ben wants to make a lot of noise in Misfits. I think he wants to go in and show him. He's going to go in and absolutely cause a scene.
This is Misfits, this is what we wanted, you know, this is the big show. We set out, we said we wanted to be on Misfits, and whatever amount of years it took, no matter how long it took, that was the goal. So to have it already is you know, we're nearly ahead of schedule, you know, so
Then we got Fez Batista against the Irish sensation, Ben Williams. Very, very competitive fight. Going to be action-packed. Definitely a fight of the night contender.
Fez, long time coming, finally here. How is fight week going?
I'm signed to KSI, one of the biggest stars on the planet. I'm working with Mounts Taylor, one of the biggest businessmen on the planet. I'm fighting on DAZN, the biggest
streaming platform on the planet. And you know what? This Saturday night, I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure I get my hand raised live on the zone to show the whole world that I'm in my prime. Let's go, baby. Let's
Mr. Ryan. Ben Williams, you know, he brought the Transformers out to the open workout. What are your thoughts on your opponent?
First off, just want to say, no offense, JJ, have to get rid of this prime bottle. Bring that a bit closer, yeah? Let's get rid of that. Need to get the real drink out, yeah? Forest Irish Stout, big out to Conor McGregor. Big shout out to him. Sponsor me. Have a few here. Do you want to try it? Yeah, that's yeah. Mama John. One of them, bro. Try it, bro. It's nice. Actually, it's banging, yeah?
Force fed AJ.
But,
security.
This is strict crime around here. We don't
Forest Irish Stout, mate. Put it on the map. Conor McGregor in the corner, you know?
The kids who are watching, this is root beer. Go to bed, do your
And
homework.
guess what? At the public workout, he was dancing to Born This Way. So you know what? I'm glad that I've converted him to become a little monster, and I bought him a little gift, you know, to celebrate the fact that he's a little monster. So, little monster.
I love L.
There you go, my brother. Because you know, Lady Gaga is amazing, and you know, I think deep down inside, we're all a little bit of a little monster. So,
Lady Gaga. Fuck that shit, bro. Little monster. It's better like that, no? Rah, rah, rah. Sit down, bro, yeah. Well, yeah, I'm excited to fight on Saturday. The first Irishman on Misfits, and as once Irishman said, we're not here to take part, we're here to take over. That's my thing. Fez will be the toughest out there in the influencer game, you know. He has 2 pro wins. He's a professional fighter. He gets trained by Roy Jones Jr. It's time for me to actually show people what I can do, you know.
It's cold. These guys sit.
Please welcome to the stage a man making his X Series debut from London, Fez Batista. $154.3 for Fez Batista. Coming to the stage, Ben Williams. $153.6 for Ben Williams.
You've been singing that all the way back when I knock you out.
Where's the glasses at?
Hey, the glasses are off. It's time to fight. It's time to fight.
Machine stars in the night as well.
Yeah, you're saying women can't inspire men. Trust me, you're gonna get knocked out by a guy inspired by Lady Gaga. Women can inspire anyone. Trust me. You know what, Ben Williams, you know, he disrespected women. He said it's not masculine for a man to be inspired by a woman. Women can inspire anyone. And tomorrow he's getting knocked out by a guy inspired by Lady Gaga. Woo!
You've heard the bluster. I gotta say, you look like you're as shredded as can possibly be, but what are your boxing skills like?
Yeah, not bad, bro. Been in the game a long time now, so I'm gonna show it tomorrow. Put on a show.
You don't seem to like him that much. What is it about him that seems to get under your skin?
It's just a bit too much. You came in here today with 2 Transformers, mate. It's a bit childish, you know what I mean? Act your age, bro. Act your fucking age, man.
Tomorrow night, live from Leeds, Fez Batista, Ben Williams, everybody.
So yeah, sadly last week, a good friend of mine who I grew up with in the boxing club, one of my first friends in the boxing club actually, Nathan, unfortunately he passed away due to suicide. It was hard to take, you know, 17 years of age, this kid, you'd never think he would do that. And it kind of confused me, like, someone looks so happy, but inside can be just fighting demons, you know.
Ben had told us about his friend Nathan, he knows since about 11 years of age, 12 years of age, and again through the boxing. Lovely kid, lovely family. I don't know the ins and outs of why or how. I think it's very sad a young lad of his age having to take them steps.
And Nathan Brady, geez, it was a massive shock to us all. He's in here since he was a kid, Nathan, and he was a very good boxer as well. I couldn't believe it, I'll talk about an awful start to the year.
Because it was out of nowhere, like he didn't expect it. And it was actually one of the boys that he had trained with in boxing, so I think it was quite close to home.
I feel for his family. And Ben told us, we just sat with him, had a chat with him, kept hugging him, kept reassuring him. So Ben straight away was driven, okay, what can I do for this family? And he set up a fundraiser.
And Ben loves to use his following for good, he's done it in the past when he's raised money for Shannon's Hope Line, and so in fairness to him, it was great to see it being so successful.
He then started influencing mental health and all this stuff on social media.
For Ben, his way of coping was helping the family.
If we knew what he was going through, I would have done anything to help him. I just want to spread a message now about teens' mental health, and it's okay to not be okay. It's a topic that's not being spoken about enough, and obviously I have a platform there, so we need to use that to push it. So I'm going to get Nate on my boxing shorts, going out for this fight, and I'm going to do it for him, because I know he'll be looking down and watching. This was made for me, I'm made for this. And there's nobody gonna stop me, realistically. I'm coming in here, I'm gonna start with a bang. I'm gonna take over this scene. I'm just not gonna stop till I have a Misfits belt drop around my waist.
We're going into the Lion's Den this time, and I'm expecting a bit of a hostile reception.
This is where all these weeks of training now have coming, right? It's now. Right, it's now. Take the moment. He's not as fit as you. He's not as fit. Okay? He hasn't got your skill set. Give you the stuff. You come from a great establishment, it's called Dreaming Boxing. Okay? You just get that into your head now, get that into your head. You're going to win this fight. Take that centre ring. And bully this fella. Bully him.
Everything that's led up in the last 5 years, off of this moment. There's nothing stopping me, bro. There's no doubt I'm winning this. Because I'm made for this. I'm on the brink of success right now. History in the making.
Because this one is probably a little bit bigger and more serious than his other ones, I'd be extremely nervous, I'm not gonna lie.
What's your pick here, Riley?
I got Ben Williams all day. That guy looks absolutely healed.
Seeing the person you love in the ring getting hurt and you can't do anything about it, it's not the best feeling in the world.
I want to mention this, the caliber of competition from Ben Williams has historically left a little bit of lacking. Fez Batista's experience, I think, subsidizes that.
Last second prayer for Batista.
When you die, you can't bring your money with you. But what you can do is leave a legacy. I'm going into this Misfit scene, I'm taking over.
Fez Batista in the red, Ben Williams in the Irish colors.
Beautiful footwork immediately from Ben Williams. Very light on his feet. Good head movement. Rips him.
Flurry from Williams. Batista, talk about drowning. Shredding wide.
Hand there for Batista.
Ben Williams trying to close.
Batista might just try and weather the storm here.
Ben Williams won every second of that match.
Ben Williams, a lot of pressure here on his shoulders. There's so much expectation for this youngster following his 2 highlight reel knockouts.
Speed is the name of the game.
Oh, nice left there for Batista.
Let's go, Ben.
Batista.
Oh, there you go. Oh, Batista now pushing forward. I like the strategy.
Williams cut first time in his career.
Batista chasing Williams all over the place. That's right from Williams.
Listen, it's just my world and everyone else is living in it, you know? And once I'm the best version of myself in that ring, no one's gonna beat me.
And your winner by unanimous decision.
Everybody wants to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
Cause more than a float, we backle. That boy in the blue and the brown, now backle. Cause more than a float, we backle. But he won't get backle. Cause more than a float, we backle. That boy in the blue and the brown, now backle. Cause more than a float, we backle. But he won't get backle. Catch me on it, watch you go act the bollocks. Fuck, I'll give you funny holics. Sometimes I wonder, will any of the boys get any solace? But it won't matter, life is a road. We just rally on it, Star Dog and I'm Cali on it. Any toy, any strain, body on on any bollocks, any time, any day, any looks, any names, any are you okay? So flake toy, but asking for the low fade. Backle. Cause more than a float, we backle. That boy in the blue and the brown, now backle. Cause more than a float, we backle.